Hi, Selvaguru.
Yeah. Hi, Ashok. Hi,
Hi,
Jaya. And overall with you.
Ashok.
Hi.
How
Hi.
are you?
Doing well. Very well, actually.
I could see the bright smile in your face. That shows
Oh,
how happy you are.
okay, okay. That's fine. How about you, Ashok?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
doing good. It's
you're
the
so
very first time,
happy.
right? We are having such interaction.
Yeah. We have, right? So many phone calls we have.
Yeah. It was an audio call, but very first time. I'm
Okay,
very,
okay,
very
okay.
happy to see you today.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually, I am very happy.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Actually, I am like how I feel. I am how so happy that I'm going to inspire so many persons around. I'm feeling so happy because that position is like rather than getting a job when that is not a very big deal when I'm when you for bring me to this position to make others hearing what my experience that is like really happy to me.
So happy.
Actually, I will try. Actually, there are so many questions in LinkedIn. What is AJ skills? What they are? So first of all, I will answer to me. Before that, I will tell me what is mine. Actually, I did my B in 2004 computer science. I completed after that. I never worked. So I never. So after that, family, everything like it is. I'm moving around India in all places and cities of every cities. So I don't find time and correct situation to put me in the professional course. So that's the thing. And after why I got this is when I saw a film 2014. How old are you? In that question is who decides the expiry day for a day of a women's dream? That question is ringing in my ears every time. Whenever I see back of my life, actually, at that time, what I feel is I don't find my footsteps in my life. I travel
Right.
with I have two kids actually. One she's doing a 12th standard right now. She's doing her board exam. Second, she is
Okay.
doing her and fourth standard. So whenever I see my life, there is no footprint of mine. I didn't stamp anywhere else. I am traveling with them. I have to live with them. Whatever the things needed for them, that are all satisfied by me. But I never think about what is my dream. But that questions it is all the time it is. And I write from the last April, I have those one situation happens, and that makes me to think that we have time. I am having enough time from 8:30 to till 3:30. I'm having enough time. Why should I waste it? I have to put
Mhm.
it in somewhere to give a productive thing to make me feel that I am going to start my footprints too in my life. So that's the time I was like so many institutions I called, but what happened is the 19 years gap. At that time I was 18 years gap. So they are not ready to, they are ready for to accept, but what they said is 18 years is a very long gap. So we never come across such a gap. So we can't offer you with a referral. So without referral, we can't read. I'm a homemaker. So where will I go for referral? After I studied, how will those LinkedIn parts, those and all, I don't know. Later, I got your AG skills, and at that time I happened with a talk with Karthikeyan. So at that time he gave one video of Swati Chinta. After
Okay.
seeing only, actually that inspires me a lot. If she can, how I can also, because 11 years is not a gap, then why can't a 19 years like that? I thought and then started. Still, I have questions though, so I asked him, and I want to speak to Ashok. So actually, I have to thank Ashok in this moment, like to consider this as a gratitude letter to you. Actually, the motivational speech about with that, when you have the attitude to learn, no one will stop from getting what you need. that word is 19 years is not a matter. That is our mere numbers. That when you tell that word is actually that inspires me, motivates me much and much. That I said I will join immediately. I joined, but though I joined. On the first onboard session that I got the tracking sheet, I was like, "Oh, this is the professional way to approach." Because I'm being a homemaker, I never come across such things. So that professional way of tracking sheet, like estimated time, topic. See, I will explain those things to who are all not is about to join, willing to join ASHO in this AG school. The tracking sheet having the topic, the estimated time, actual time taken that you're about to take, and the video when you are starting, when you are ending. Such things like, see, there is no thing in our side to put effort how to do this, how to simply giving a video is different from giving a track sheet, and with that you have a topic in that link. If you click the link, you will get into the topic. So such things, like it is like really that is the main thing in my life I'm following actually. If I today morning I think but I'm not actually writing, but I think what are all to be planned, how much hours I have to take for that work, how whichever is important. Such things I'm planning in my mind before when I get up. Those things I got from this after reading this tracking sheet. Every time their estimated time will be 2 days or 2 hours, whatever that I will try myself to put there to complete before that, or if it is 2 days, I will put it as 1.5 days or 1 day, half of it. Actually, Swati Chintas is like she completed her within 45 days. So I can't do. I know very well because I never because she said somewhere she learned before itself little. So I am new to this. So I thought I will put myself in 60 days. So I will try. But after that, this is so interesting, like trial head. See the video, immediately the trial head. So this is like a challenging thing, how like it is easy to plan and go ahead. And that too, the every time I win the batch, that makes me go ahead. Like it's like a race. I felt like it is a race, horse race. I'm riding on it, and I'm achieving something and something. Later time, I thought how the interview questions be. I actually within a month I completed this admin part alone. That was like flow up to flows. After that report and all, I skipped actually because that is not that much important. Like so, I later days I will try that and and actually the first day I'm about to review. That was a fearful day actually. Question answer. I about to actually first review is when I finish my topic. Surya is my trainer. Oh no, review. He used to review. I don't know. That time I was like feared because I never in a position to answer anyone. That time, see, where I actually watched others how they are answering. See, without answering his questions, he won't give a reviewed it is. So I was about to go, we went for the review only, but on seeing that, he's asking questions whether I am ready. I am thinking that, and I said, just simply ask the doubt, cleared it, and came out. So with that day, what I did is I trained myself, and the questions that are given in the video in the planner, it is questions are also given. So I planned in the front of the mirror. I will ask the question to me. I will answer to me again and again without any break. That is like we mugging up and yeah, answering is not a way. We have to think from ourselves. So in that way, I started. Actually, I had a fear, and the next day I went and I said and answered all the questions whatever he asked. So I was happy. So that time I got like I can do it. Such things happens doing my in that is after that I started doing everything in a how it is. If it is 2 day given, I have to complete make it to complete within 1 day or 1.5 day. Like that it traveled, but in between I got accident. I felt I actually in a scooter that happened that 1 week I was lagging. Again, it took me to time 2 days time to begin with the same pace, like same speed. Later I started with this after that security, actually really speaking, is the security workshop you have given. That one is like that one is the main thing, actually interesting thing. Whenever just simply going to the video, rather than that, when we have this workshops on how others thinking, how you are clearing the doubts, those things are all actually I felt like if any workshops done, if anything anybody said.
No problem.
No problem. So at that time, I thought any workshop, if any conducted, I will, I can enroll myself in that workshop. I thought, but at that time, no, nothing was there.
Um,
Yeah,
yes, Selvaguru. Yeah, please.
yeah, that is where I stopped. I forgot.
You are asking.
Workshop,
You
the
are talking
workshop.
about the workshop.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the security workshop that one from that only I felt that security is so simple and easy because I felt that is a little tougher whenever I try. But after of completing all the workshop videos, I felt so that is easy. And if any questions anywhere, if the question is dropped to me, I can answer that much in that level. So I after that I completed. Later I started. After completing lightning flows, I started this Apex. Apex is I know a little Java. From that is
Okay.
all I learned only when I am in my college days. But it's still I in between before joining this AG skills, I have a lead code. So there I tried a few Java programs, and every Saturday and Sunday, there is a contest is there. So I used to try that every it is for 1 hour Saturday and another that 1 hour for Sunday. So I used to do that to make me whether I am thinking logically whether I can. So after reading all those Apex videos, I felt so easy that Apex is so easy. I felt. And I am thanking Nagarajan very much actually. See, he he makes me to feel no, actually he makes me in that way how to explore more.
Okay.
That is yeah, that is another thing. See, simply learning is not a big thing. How to explore even inside how you grow yourself inside, those things I learned from Nagarajan only. And
Okay.
yeah, after completing that I completed after integration. What are the basic things up to integration I completed. That time I'm actually after the admin part itself, I started trying any internships is available in
Okay.
LinkedIn's everything. But I didn't get. But still I tried. That time Kasim's internship, he need an internship, so I applied for that. And
Good.
there
Good.
only that is done. There only I understand how we are live need to be, how where we are going to work. Those things are I learned that from there I got it. And there I started like he helped me a lot. Actually,
Okay.
first time one while before hiring for that, he wants my whether I have completed my flow case studies. So I did.
Mhm.
I showed him and explained him. Then he said, "Okay, fine." And later I started my career there and there. But what my problem is after starting there, my speed of learning from the AG skills it's become slower because I didn't
Okay.
find time that I
Okay.
actually I can have only 3 hours for because I from morning till from 10 to 6 I have to be there. So after that,
Okay.
I got only 3 hours time to learn. But still, LWC parts and all, he is asking you, do you know LWC? But I don't know a single. But I'm really, it's a fearsome for me that time LWC. But
Okay.
he encourages me. You start. If you start, you can here you get chances to how you implement. So try
Okay.
like and yeah, a day I started. After starting, actually, the way he uh, what is Nagarajan's the plan he gave, like how what is to be learned first, what is to be learned next. That there started like I felt so LWC is also easy because before that I actually feared to touch LWC.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
after that, learning JavaScripts and this much is enough to learn LWC. So those things are covered by him in the day one, day two, 100, the plan. that plan makes me to learn this LWC to somehow still I'm learning. I didn't complete, but anyway, the fear has gone. That makes me to learn those things. I'm started learning and still I'm learning LWC. Yeah, so for that also I'm thanking him because that the fear is right. No one will clear the fear, and he did that. After that, I got this from Ashok Sengo to Velu. So he forwarded this link from LinkedIn. He got this reference, and I got this reference, this job reference from him. I sent it. There first it was like 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
No problem, Selvaguru.
1 minute.
Guys,
Yeah, 1 minute.
yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. So I hope you all see my screen, right? Everyone, is my screen visible?
Yes, Ashok.
I'm
Yes, sir.
See, the one key point we observed from Selvaguru is this is her LinkedIn profile. If you look at the profile over here, see, she's quite active in LinkedIn. Okay, you see, since she started learning Salesforce, right? She used LinkedIn as much as she can so that she can build the network. Not only just build the network, and she also posting her learning progress as well. If you look at her LinkedIn pages, whatever the achievements she do, even if it is a small thing like just completing the super badges or trial heads or something she's doing out of Salesforce learning, she used to post in this LinkedIn. That actually helps her to reach people, as well as help her to see at the end of the day, if you are going to post something in LinkedIn, obviously you cannot post some random thing, right? You have to post something that you really mean. So look at her. She put her efforts that make sure that she's completing the super badges on time, and then and there once she completed or getting the tags like that, she makes sure she's telling the world, yes, I'm learning Salesforce and I'm doing all these things like that. But most of the people, when I see, right, they are even though they are really good in terms of technical and they are also doing the same thing, but times they're not posting that in LinkedIn. When I ask the people, hey, you have done all these things, but why you're not posting in LinkedIn? They say, bro, I feel very shy. Why should I post it that? It's like self-boasting. Why should I do I'm doing all this thing? Why should I do that? But please remember, guys, the more and more you tell the world that yes, I'm learning Salesforce and I'm achieving all these things, then only the people will come to know. Unless or until you tell the world that you are the one doing this, right? How come they come to know? And especially we are living in this so-called social media era. Okay, most of the people, including the HRs, including us, we are spending a lot of time. If you take your screen time of the phone, you will see how much time we are spending with social media, right? Of course, LinkedIn also another social media where you can see a lot of people footprint, okay, and you can make the impressions as well. So if you look at her profile, Selvaguru's profile, she completed engineering back in 2020 and 2004. Okay. Later, she worked as a part-time associate. Then, after all these 19 years of gap, she joined AJSD. Then, luckily, she got an internship too. See, and this is another input for all the people like whoever wants to kickstart their career. See, please try to reach out your companies or people so that you can also get a kind of internship. Okay, Ashok, where I will find such internship? I don't know anyone. LinkedIn is the platform that you can use to find such internship opportunities. But don't think that people will post like, I'm offering internship. Is anyone interested? Please apply. People will never do that. What will happen? The moment if someone posts like I'm having internship, your freshers can apply, he or she will bombard her with a lot of emails, LinkedIn inbox messages. To avoid all this, they never post. Most of the time they reach a narrow network like age skill development, like institutions. They will reach the institutions and there we receive a input from the people. Ashok, you got so much people, the students are working with you. I'm a small organization, I cannot afford a salary for a Salesforce developer. Could you please let your team know who are well equipped and well interested in doing this as an internship? When it comes to internship, that's how Selvaguru got this internship. We have posted in our AG Skill Development WhatsApp group itself, like QM Seals, a company based out of Pondicherry. They are looking for an intern who is a beginner in Salesforce, but who is not bothered about salary part. And that's how there are not only Selvaguru, there are many people also applied the internship, and currently they are working as well. When you're applying for internship, please don't look for the salary. Right from the day one, nobody's going to offer 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, or 5 lakhs. When you're not only for the internship, even when you're joining any organization as a complete beginner, you're just kickstart your journey. Don't worry about your salary. If you are all that you have to worry about the exposure you're going to get, the experience you're getting. The first 2 to 3 years of your career decides what you are going to do for the rest of your life in your career, because that first 2 to 3 years you have to prioritize the learning part. If you prioritize saying that, Ashok, this company offering me only 10,000, but I can get a lot of learning. This company offering me 20,000, but seems like it's a kind of a data entry work. Which one you will choose? Obviously you have to choose the first one, which is offering a very less salary, even though if it is a less salary, but you are still getting a lot of exposure to the environment. Like she said, whenever you're going to work for any real-time environment, then only your actual learning is going to start, and the actual challenge also going to start. Okay, in this regard, I find it's really good thing that Selvaguru got opportunity, as well as she's able to explore all those things. When I talked about Selvaguru to some of the folks, right, I come across this thing. Maybe she's lucky enough to get this opportunity like that. Most of the people say it's a luck. Okay, but I want to tell this thing for those people who call this is a luck of Selvaguru. Okay, even other day we have told the same to the people in a classroom. What is luck? You must understand, first of all, what is luck. Luck is nothing but when the opportunity meets the preparation. So opportunity meets the preparation. What's that opportunity meets the preparation? She has been doing all these things, like doing all this, what is it? Practicing the use cases, practicing the real-time scenarios, and all these things she has been doing all these years. And with that help, right, when opportunity like a QM Sales offering the internship comes in, she's able to grab that. This is not, you can call as simply luck. Luck will not call the door of everyone. One who is actually prepared, right, those people only receive that, because the universe listening to all our efforts. நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், எப்படி படிக்கிறோம், எப்படி எஃபர்ட் போடுறோம், it's listening to all our efforts. Okay, if our efforts are genuine, guys, please put yourself on mute. You can join. Okay, if your efforts is genuine and you are dedicated, the world will definitely comes to you and help you. That's what I see when it comes to Selvaguru. I'm really glad, Selvaguru. I'm really happy.
Yeah, really really what you said is true. That is, universe will listen what you are. See, when I have so many questions in my mind and I'm asking to myself, like that time, every time I'm getting the answer from someone else. I feel that the universe speaks to me through that person who answers me. That is whether that is even see, even that I said LWC, I felt so high, whether it is hard like that. But what happened, like when I started learning that, I said, oh, that is so simple. So like that, whenever I question, the question will be answered soon actually. But the question to be is that is, we have to make the question to ourselves often, like, whether what are all we are going, whether it is correct or not, what are all thinking, then universe will answer. That is true, actually in my life I am experiencing that. Universe is answering me. And thing is, I never compare myself with anyone else. So that is another thing. See, I never compare. There are so many friends who are all, like they are having 17 years experience, and they are in on-site. They so many experience. They whenever they just say, share with me. I never that I think that I am not having that. because my life is different, so I never compare that. But when situation happens, I compare myself how I was, why I can't, that much that situation came, but comparing is not like I want their life. Like when Swati Chinta can, why can't I? That is not considered as a comparison. That is like a target, like we are fixing a target. So what is the 11 years target? If she can, why can't a 19-year? Like that, I fixed a target actually. After that,
Okay.
I started moving actually. When I still now every day, when I go to my bed, I compare myself how I was yesterday and how I'm here now. That is the one thing that is making me pushing me to the next level. But and I never think that this is an achievement actually. I this is my first step. I already said I want my footprints to be in my life. That I this is my first step. I stamped, so I have to travel now. Actually, I already I ask you how to actually. Another thing is in the job descriptions. Wherever I go, there what are the job descriptions are main thing CPQ developer. That the word is that is coming every time in my what is CPQ, what is CPQ. That time I asked you like, what is CPQ, how to. You said there is a different args. You have to enroll it and you have to try it. I started that also. After that only I got this interview and I said I'm ready for a CPQ developer. I started learning. What they said is, oh, learning is the main thing needed, because which is lagging in for the freshers now. So we are ready to hire because main reason is we are ready to hire because you are ready to learn. That is the thing. So that makes me to okay, learning. If we have the attitude of learning, that will be respected from outside persons who are all ready to hire us. So that is later I started. Now I'm learning. I'm about to complete all the trailheads of that CPQ, and I will post soon. Within a week, I will post that also, that I have completed that trial mix, CPQ trial mix. And maybe after after few weeks, I'll try to do an exam for that CPQ developer exam is there, right? That I will do.
All the very best. All the very best for your preparation.
Thank
See,
you.
that's
Thank
true.
you.
What you have told, right? That is actually true. Whenever people want to hire someone, the first thing comes into the mind is their learning attitude. Not about the present skill level, not about how much experience they got, not about whether they are good in communication or not. Whether the person, even after 9 years of experience, even if it is a fresher or 12 years, currently, whether the person is having that learning attitude. If the interviewer can find whether the people having the learning attitude, then only they move them for the other interviews. Because it's not about I'm going to hire you for 1 day work or 2 day work. If it is 1 day or 2 day, a part-time or a freelancer can do, right? If any employee is going to hire someone, their intention is if the person is going to add in a team, their intention is they're also going to part of the team. They're also going to be part of the mission I had. They're going to come along with us for the entire mission. So at least they would expect them to travel with them for a minimum a year. Okay, even if you take AJST, this is what whenever we have done an interview with all these folks, this is what we have even told. If you can give a commitment of a minimum 1 year with a proper learning attitude, it is fine. The learning is going to be mutual. You're also going to learn here, and also we are also going to get learn from you. So that is what I have seen. I want to ask you one thing. The other thing, like you're having 19 years of career gap, and you have applied for the job opportunity with the so-called company. And what was their response? Like when they saw the resume, and when you received the very first call from the organization, have they asked anything about the career gap you had?
Actually, I got a call from the HR manager. That
Okay.
time she just this is not like a interview. You just explain what you are doing. Went through your profile. So just tell me about yourself. So I told everything, I whatever I spoke now, that told her. And the what she said is, I was the learning attitude I can get. That is the word that I got from her. That is fine, because even what she said is, even if if even that opportunity is given to me, whether I will have that learning attitude to learn new things, I don't know. Though I am younger than you, that is what she said. So after that only I was next pace. I would travel to next pace. That is what she said very first time.
That's nice. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
true. Because uh, nowadays, if you look at the last 2 to 3 years, right, in India, especially in India, you see there are close to two lakhs plus startup has been they started and they are moving forward. It is not only the so-called big brands like TCS, HCL, Infosys. Not like that. They're all small companies that is actually driving the entire economy of this nation nowadays. Okay, and those startups are very open. They are very open to hire folks, as you said, as long as the person is having the learning and attitude, and as long as they're having the thirst to learn the new things, they're going to be shine like anything. Nice, very nice. But
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
ask you this: how did you choose Salesforce as your career? Like, there will be some point someone would have told you, or you would have done all this research, right? At what point
Yeah.
that you decided, okay, Salesforce, let's try Salesforce? How did it
Ac-
start?
Actually, thing is, my all my friends, most of my friends in IT field only. So,
Okay, okay.
they suggested us the three things. One is data science, which
Mhm.
is more inside the topics are all they know what my interest is. So they suggested a data science, and another thing, Salesforce. Another one is AML. So,
Okay.
regarding Salesforce, that is not my interest actually. The remaining
Mhm.
two are my interest, they know. But the Salesforce is the one which we can get into it easily, what they thought. We can learn it
Okay.
and we can get into it. So, I actually searched for institutes for all the three. And for Salesforce, for only AJ skills, but for all the three, I searched there everywhere before reaching you. Everywhere rejection because of the gap only. Whatever they said,
Okay.
we are ready to teach you. You can learn, but you won't get referral from my side, their side. So I stopped there, and I was like, actually I fed up with it. Even before getting this AJ skills, I was like little fed up. Why this 19 years gap is hindering me to grow? And yeah, one of my friend, what he said is, Salesforce, you start trying it, and he introduced me the trial heads. And
Okay.
the very first trial guide, he asked me, when you complete it, he actually explained what are all, because he did it and he's a ranger actually. He gave
Okay.
this to me, but that is not related to his work.
Mm.
He got interest and he learned Salesforce. But he
Okay.
is not working even in that. So
Okay.
he gave, and I started that time only. I searched for Salesforce, and I one friend, actually she helped me. AG skill is there. You to go get the contact from them and try it. That time I tried. After that only I reached this Salesforce actually.
Nice, nice, nice. That is really good one. And we see we have lost 10 minutes, but I just want you to help with what kind of learning path you choose. And like, see, everybody, whenever they start, they have their own style of learning, right? So when it comes to Salesforce and when it comes to AJST, what is something you want to convey to the fellow learners? Like, if you learn like this, you will find it easier. This topic you can learn like this. Likewise, if you have any tips in terms of learning as well as in terms of preparing for interview, please share with our fellow AJST.
Regarding preparing for interview, that is the mirror in front of the mirror, that will work, because we can see how we are answering, how our face is. Those things actually helped me. That is on the first day when I am facing that review, at that time, from that and I so every time when everyone trainers, we will speak in between. That time they say, and getting review from Nagarajan is very tough. So- because No, this is like a pricing only, Nagarajan, like because
Mm.
when it is tough, this is like a competition, winning competition, right? When a person who is tough that much too, and we can get a review from reviewed that word from him, then it is
Mm.
an achievement for me, right? I thought that I didn't get actually opportunity. Very first itself meeting Nagarajan is on a mock interview.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, that is mirror work that will work to even because I fear a lot. Even see now I am ready to switch on my video and ready to face everyone. But before
Yeah.
I am not like that. So I even taking a photo itself, that much fearful, shy type I am, openly speaking. But this AG skills makes me it easy for even to show my face, show my photo in the LinkedIn, posting everything, because what you said is true. That is, I'm shy. Why should I post? That is self-boasting. Why boasting? I'm doing for myself. Why should I tell this all these things to the world? But after that, when I start posting, but that will motivate to others to do, and even it motivates me to do. Yeah, today I have posted this. Next, I have to post something. What I have to learn, but that is simply I can't post hi bye.
Mm.
I have to do something and later I have to post. So still I'm waiting for my CPQ. If I have complete, I have to post. I'm rushing myself. Oh, let me finish this and put it in the LinkedIn. That is that will the putting even posting a thing in LinkedIn, that works well. That will make you to learn more. For me, it works well, but how I don't know to others. When I speak, I feel like I'm doing something thing that I
Okay.
am superior to everyone. Not like that. I'm just sharing my experience. This is what I did and how I felt. This is an experience sharing only. So achieving that, those things are not. I won't put those things in my mind. I achieved something, not like that. I'm just
Mm.
sharing what happened in my life and how I get into this job. That's all.
Okay.
Another
Okay.
thing, learning is simply if the video is 1x, if you make it as 0.5x and travel in this, and each and every, actually, if he says something, I open my window. If it is Apex, I will open and immediately start typing and travel with the video. There
Okay.
I find easy. Though it takes time to complete for the difficult things, integrations and all, it took time. But I felt
Mm.
like I don't have fear actually, because
Mm.
I'm traveling with the each and every without missing. After watching, after doing is not actually. I travel with the video, and I
Okay.
find myself easy to actually clear that video, and that what are all that actually DIO is what Nagarajan is giving, right? That works
Mm.
well actually to learn.
Okay.
It creates so many doubts. Again, we will go to the video. When without the DIY, we will like, yeah, I completed. Let me go to the case study. Not like that. Every DIY in one video, at least minimum he will give on DIY. Without completing the DIY, I won't move to the next one. Because we will get doubts. We have to again. You have to get that clarification from his video again and again.
Mm.
If then finally, if it finished, I felt like I won a batch from. I thought that I got a review from even Nagarajan because I completed. I think in that way, like how there's a one story is the right Ekalaiva, like
Correct. Correct.
yeah,
Correct.
like Dronas and Ekalaiva. I think I actually keep Nagarajan in that state, and I usually travel in that way. Uh, that's all. Like I think this is enough for everyone because I felt like I'm taking
Right.
any
Right.
notes during study. Yes, of course. Which is actually I take notes. I for each and every video I have a document. Not that actually for 3 videos or 4 videos. Some
Mm.
consolidately I have one document that will be in my what is in my drive. Every time I learn, I have this up. If I start learning Apex, I have my developer console open, and my even the document open. whatever I learned, I will translate in my words, because they have their way of teaching, and we have our own learning. So I will start typing in my way, and whatever the things I felt I want to read, have a, and again I have to see that those things are, I cut, copy, and paste it. When that will be actually, that will helps me when I complete that case study. Rather going for the DIY, I actually, what I do is again and go again and again. I will watch the video for completing the case study. I use my notes to complete it. Even someone asks, even I even shared my notes also to learn. So because sometimes I help, but sometimes I can't find time to help them. That time I will share my notes to them. And even interview also, I have little notes to how the main word I'm getting from wherever I learned new word. That the term word will, I put it in my document, and I will whenever I get the answer, I will paste it there. That will be easy when just for interview. Actually, this interview, for mock interview, I prepared for 2 days because of fear in Nagaraj.
See,
Yeah.
actually, he's very
How was the
kind
experience,
person.
Selvaguru?
Okay.
The mock experience.
Pardon.
How
What
was the
come?
mock experience?
Yeah, see, true,
Okay.
true. Actually, I'm waiting for your what is your review actually. That time itself I asked you, but you said it will be posted. Actually, the I got the confidence that I can clear. Actually, I have so many blank moments with you, so many blank moments. But those questions are that. But I got answer after you said you go and search. You actually, you didn't help that time. You said go and search, and I know, I actually everything I recorded with me, and I searched. I got the answer also. That helped me a lot. Mock interview is it helps me a lot. After that only, that you get as a, this is the way that how because I never got an interview in my life. I never had an interview, even for an associate. In 1 year, I work for an as an associate there. I interviewed him actually. Well, really is. I called him. There is an offer, like I read from somewhere, and actually this is my position, and these are the things. What are all the works? There are such things. I asked questions, and he answered me. So
Okay.
this is my first interview. Mock interview is my first interview that I faced, and that
Right.
experience is very well actually. I
Nice.
think we.
But okay, I
Anything?
just
Yeah.
want to thank Nagarajan and also the team.
Actually, I'm thanking to all everyone. Like, see, Shiva actually, right, where how he is whenever I call, he how yeah, thank you, Shiva. If I have a
Yeah.
small doubt, small, actually, I encountered with some problem, immediately I call him. He will answer it, and in a proper way, like fully. He helps me so many times. I want this answer. I want to, whether could you help me? Like he immediately did that also. I have to thank. After that, I never had a call with Karthikeyan. After that, only
Okay.
fully I dealt with only Shiva.
Shiva. Yeah, by the
Yeah.
time Karthik was coordinating our the pre-sale part, like whenever the
Uh, uh,
candidates
uh, uh,
comes and do
of course,
inquiry,
of
right?
course.
He was coordinating that.
No,
Now
no,
he's
that is
taking
a
care of
yeah.
applications. Mm.
There is no need for that, right? Because Shiva is dealing everything, so I got help from him.
It's a question from Sanjana, I guess. She's asking finish
Yeah.
this course.
How many months it takes for you to finish this course? May I know that? Actually, still I didn't finish. Actually, frankly speaking, for a month is enough to finish admin. And another at least 1.5 to 2 months is enough to finish. But I joined in uh, an internship that makes me to I didn't find time really, because still I'm learning. In LWC I didn't complete. VF4 I learned, but that was when needed actually in my internship. So I learned that. Still I'm learning. It is not a consider never consider this as a course, and we have to finish. this is long way to go. There are so many things that this is a small thing, that initial thing like LKG for a Salesforce they are doing. There are so many things to learn. So I never consider this. I complete this course. I learn. But according to AJ skills, if I complete this LWC, then I will say I complete this course. But I have to.
That's a
I
nice
have to.
answer, Selvaguru, because learning never ends. That's
Yeah,
what
true.
Nagarajan usually used to say. We used to say because, when you can prepare for interview, right? From our end, we'll say please complete admin case studies, Apex basics, Apex trigger, asynchronous Apex. Because once you learn the core of Salesforce and once you learn how to customize the backend part, right? Then you are prepared to appear for an interview. But to be honest, the learning never ends. Even after this much experience, myself and Nagarajan, we're learning on a daily basis. We have to keep ourselves updated. So when it comes to AJST course, maybe approximately it will take an average of 3 months to 6 months. And purely depends on the individual's understanding level and how much efforts they put on the daily basis. All right.
Of course, for
And
me, it's 9 hours. Actually, it was given 9 hours to, because I enrolled in 60 more days, so 9 hours. But I took more than 9 hours, 11 hours. It maybe I sleep at 12 and started my day at 5 o'clock. That time, first 2 months, it was because learning new. It is new, right, for me. So I thought, let me put my full effort. After training starts, after I get into this internship, I didn't find time because I can't sleep in between. While learning, I can sleep if I fell asleep, but internship we can't say to him, I want a 1 hour sleep. So that time, so I reduced my 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and the morning I can't get up 5, so I make it as 5:30 because it's
okay.
strict sleep is needed. In between, you can't get any gap. So I reduced that. But even when I learning, I extend my time 12 after 12 to, because I can all day. This is mine. It is in my hand that when I can sleep, when I can study. So that like that I learned. So till two. So sometimes if case studies, if I want to complete today in my chart, I have fixed someday. If I want to complete that, I will even sit after two. But after joining training, I didn't find time. I can't do even that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, guys, we got a last 5 minutes. Anybody want to ask any questions to Selvaguru? I will definitely give you all the time to spend with Nagarajan. Don't worry, we got him in the session. But any questions to Selvaguru? Anyone? If you have any questions, you can put it in chat, or you can raise hand. We will mute and ask yourself to speak.
Rice.
Anybody else have any questions to Selvaguru?
Yes, someone Ashok Kumar.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yes, sir.
sir, I don't have any question. I think, please give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, please, Ashok.
Yes, sir. I think this is right place to thank Nagarajan sir and all the HST team. I got placed actually.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I wanted to take a special thank to Nagarajan sir and Sobna ma'am. Actually, sir will. I hope sir will remember my name, at least my name. This is Ashok.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. I got an opportunity in Pondicherry.
That's great news.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Learn
All
so
the
much.
best.
Thank you so much. Just to thank Nagarajan and then Sopna ma'am. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashok. All the very best.
Thank you so much.
Challenges is awaiting you, as I told you already.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. How many questions you were asked during your mock interview with Nagarajan sir? Nagarajan sir வச்சுக்கிட்டே இவ்வளவு கேள்வி கேக்குறீங்க. இது நீங்க நாகராஜன் சார்ட்ட கேட்டுருக்கீங்க.
Of course. See, I didn't count.
Seriously, me
I,
too.
no, see, actually, I was satisfied with the questions because those questions that I answered I was confident to some extent. Like that makes me to so there are so many blank moments there, but
Yes,
the
yes.
remaining
I could
answer.
remember at that point of time you did well in development, but there are some blanks in the admin side, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I
So
told you right?
Yeah, you told me actually, and I immediately I cleared the doubts. What are all the questions he asked? Because we may forget. So immediately I cleared that also. No, I don't feel bad when after the interview, because I have so many blank moments are there that I make myself also still I have things to learn. But actually that are not the questions and asked for a fresher. Actually, I think he didn't consider me as a fresher because I am having internship of 3 months, it seems. That's why he had these questions to
Yes.
me.
All right. Selvaguru, could you please turn
Yeah.
on the video for now? Please give it a try.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We just want to capture this moment, nothing but. Okay.
Okay. Then I'll have smile.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Ashok.
thank
You
you for
made
your
my day
time.
actually.
Same
Now
here.
One word to Nagarajan, actually, really thanks. I'm thanking you from my whole heart, like really, because still I consider you as the Drona for me in my life. I will
Plus
because
to have you guys,
yeah,
as
true. Actually, I will learn till I get bored. Especially I never bore, because those concepts, everything that I'm going are interesting to me. Wherever I learn, I will consider you as my Drona, and I am
yeah,
happy for it.
the success for you guys is, getting placement. The success for me is, when you guys are getting placed, that's a
Yeah,
success.
true.
I'm doing the mentor role, right? So that's
Yeah,
the,
true.
skill for me, actually, personally.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
And thank you very much. I will take this as a blessing from you.
Sure.
Yeah.
All the very best, Selvaguru, from all the team. over here.
Yeah, sure. No, anyway, I am going to travel with this family only. Don't feel like that I will away from you, whether I got a job.
No,
I will tell
not
that
like that.
I am still in AJSD family only.
Of course you
Okay.
are. Yeah. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time, Selvaguru. Thank you so much for your time, bro, Nagarajan, bro, and everyone.
Yeah.
If anybody
Yeah.
has still queries, you're all part of AJST WhatsApp group. Please feel free to post there, and we try to guide you all. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, everyone. Have a great
Yeah.
weekend. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Thank you so
Bye.
much, everyone. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for all the congratulations.